I sure want to play some Fortnite Battle Royale. Oh no! I'm dying! Oh no, I've been sucked into a black hole. I wonder what would happen if I typed in the Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, enter. Oh, a 0. Wait, a 2? 2? Fortnite 2! Ah! Ladies, gentlemen, and Fortnite players who have lost their human rights as a result of playing the game alike, welcome. I have brought you all here today because we are finally united under one banner, whether willingly or not. The time is finally upon us. Fortnite is over! Wow! We did it, boys! Me and the boys, when we solve Fortnite. Well, it's over until Epic decides they want to make money again, that is. Hello, crabs, and welcome back to the unfortunate coma that you don't even realize you're in right now and you need to wake up from. Today, we're going to be talking about the thing that put you into this coma, Fortnite. If you've been on Twitter much or tried to open your Epic Games launcher recently, you may have seen that Fortnite has just straight up disappeared. We did it, boys! It's finally gone. The root of all evil has been destroyed, I say, after apparently clocking 192 hours on that game. I have a hard time believing that I've spent that much time playing that cursed time suck last year, but I often have long periods of blackout where I can't remember what happened in the last 24 hours. The last time it happened, I woke up with divorce forms on my desk for a wife who I don't even remember the name of. But yeah, Fortnite died yesterday, got sucked into a black hole, never to be seen again until the next season rolled around, and Epic Games made even more money to blow on hookers. Listen, all I'm saying is, maybe Fortnite would still be around if they just stand Luna. Story time. Before we continue though, if you guys are new to the channel, why not hit that subscribe button with the notifications on? And if you are subscribed but your notifications aren't on, then what the hell are you doing? Press that button now before I turn your insides out. Either way, it's puberty time. Fortnite is about to enter its 11th season, meaning it's about to become a preteen, and fittingly, it's blacked out all its social media, deleted all of its old tweets, and the only tweet it's made since is a really vague 3 dots with a link to a stream of a still image. This black hole has single-handedly ruined my life. It shot Fortnite to the top of trending with millions of tweets being made about it, and at its peak, across all of the streams concerning it, this thing had a total of 6 million total viewers! And that's not even counting the people who booted actual Fortnite up to watch the black circle do absolutely nothing directly from the source. That's right, boys and girls, the most viewed gaming event in all of modern history was a circle doing nothing. And I cannot think of a single more appropriate thing to get that many concurrent viewers. Now, like I said, this absolutely shot to the top of trending. Everybody was talking about it, saying some dumb shit like, oh my god, is Fortnite actually gone? Have we actually managed to do it? And I mean, of course we haven't. What kind of society you think we're living in, bucko? But as part of this little season change event, the entirety of the Fortnite menu was also sucked into the black hole. Epic Games was down entirely at one point because everybody wanted to see the fancy new thing happen on the fancy new video game, and I didn't get to play Borderlands 3. The only important thing that came out of the last 3 lines that I just said is that people couldn't play Fortnite at all anymore because even the physical game's been sucked into a black hole. With that said, all of yesterday and maybe up till now, if something hasn't changed by the time that this video goes up, the internet has been in uproar with questions. And with those questions came false prophets, people who claimed they could give the answers to said questions. And for this next bit, I would like to take a second to honor these little rats. Pay homage to the leeches and snake oil salesmen of the world who managed to turn this Armageddon into an opportunity to make money with. You are the people I aspire to be like. Firstly, I want to give a major shout out to Dr. Lupo. This man has showed himself to be a master of efficiency because he flipped the world on its head with just 15 words. If this tweet gets 100,000 likes, I'll tell you what I know about @Fortnite game. I'll give you one fucking guess at what happened. Not only did this big brain boy get his 100,000 likes within the day, but he also managed to finesse hella other streamers into retweeting him and giving him free publicity. The God. Courage said, I screwed up in the form of a GIF, and that represents all of us after that moment. Absolute clowns. Except for me, because I didn't like the tweet, because I'm really cool. Y'all will really believe anything on the internet. That's what I know. The man is ruthless. I'm just imagining his reaction when he thought of that tweet idea. It just pops into his head and he starts freaking out, rushing to type it out before some other big streamer can, and right after that, he calls his mom and tells her that he finally had the idea that's gonna change everything for him. Mom, I'm gonna make it seem like I know something about Fortnite, but I ain't no shit! Hats off to Dr. Lupo, a true pioneer in the field of leeching and free publicity. On to the next. In the Hall of Fame, to next induct, we have Tfue. The mastermind was at work once again today. That man, I think, think, was the first person to drop on this whole thing perfectly. In the afternoon, when everything was happening and people were just first figuring out that you couldn't actually play Fortnite right now, instead of screaming in the hotel room searching for answers, that man started streaming immediately. Except he didn't stream a game. He streamed a still image of the Fortnite battle bus in the air with his webcam in the corner taking up like 10% of the screen. A still image with Tfue just sat there like a golem. It made him look like he was playing the game when no one else was able, and it looked like he had cracked the code where everyone had failed. And he was being absolutely flooded with both normal subs and Twitch Prime subs the whole damn time. Even when he left the stream to go take a shit and the stream was just the battle bus and a still image of an empty chair in his webcam, the subs still came rolling in. That dude must have made so much dough in that day, my tiny little brain can't even begin to comprehend the numbers. We're starting to talk the distance to Mars written in feet type shit. Define society. And for our last mention of the day, it's a little bit of a smaller name, but in the same vein as Tfue, someone last night, whose name I'm too lazy to try and pronounce, streamed herself reacting to Fortnite clip compilation. This way, it also looked like she was playing the game when she was not, and the thumbnail also changed, so it wasn't just the same thing every time if you refresh the page. It's genius. But yeah, enough sucking the dicks of con artists, we have more ground to cover, and we gotta get to it. What in the ever-living fuck are you just standing there for? Get moving!
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
The next thing I want to bring to your attention is the community reaction, because it was big and it was dumb, just like me. People got digging into the nitty-gritty, looking for details wherever they could find it. They started theorizing, researching, everything you could think of. Some people even dug into the code of the Fortnite website to find out when the whole thing might end. Fucking nerds. But specifically right now, I want you to take a look at this one kid in particular who was very excited over the Fortnite hole.
Do you see the freaking void? Look at the void! Holy! Oh my god!
This is the only type of content I ever want to see ever again. This is the best shit ever, hands down. You know what? This isn't even just the best shit ever. This is the type of shit I miss. This kid is just so innocently excited over the thought of a black dot, and all I'm thinking is, what a fucking dumbass. I'm kidding, but that's why it's so special. It doesn't matter whether or not the thing he's excited over makes sense. It's just something that he's invested in and gets to share his glee with others about. It's more joy in the world and I love it. I hope that kid has a great time playing Fortnite Season 11. That sense of childhood wonder that used to let me get super excited and giddy over something that might no longer make sense to my very mature and adult responsible self trademark is what I think I miss the most about my childhood. I think the last time I felt so excited for a game was back when Black Ops 2 was first coming out. And speaking of Black Ops 2, and also moving away from this topic as quickly as possible because I can't keep my focus on something for more than 3 seconds at a time, in that same vein, people were already looking for replacements to fill that Fortnite-shaped hole in their hearts because life moves at you fast. Nadeshot objectively had the best suggestion, and if you disagree, you're wrong. Right when I was about to make my return as a full-time Fortnite streamer, they decided to end the game. Worst day of my life. Rip Fortnite, let's all go back to Black Ops 2! A more fitting person could not have made that exact tweet at a more fitting time. While we're reminiscing over being 12-year-olds again, let me revisit something from that time. Long have I yearned for the days where my biggest worries was who was going to be replacing the people in the Optic House after everybody had left except Nadeshot, and getting super excited when Scumpy came back after beefing with him. This is a dream come true in every conceivable sense of the word. I need it! But to end off these community, streamer, YouTuber, and influencer reactions or whatever, I think we should do away with the irony for a bit, talk about what information we actually have and what conclusions we can actually draw from the information that we have at hand. And luckily for us, there are some incredibly talented people working on solving this mystery who have already been able to crack exactly what the whole mess is. And they released it through the most trustworthy of places, the Call Me Carson Twitter account. The Fortnite black hole is my asshole. Hey, y'all thought you were actually gonna get something out of me. It's your own fault for being so gullible, you fools. Getting actual insight and useful information on a topic at hand? What channel do you think this is? A Tozy? Anyways, I'll give a few of my opinions on this whole fiasco to close out this video now. First and foremost, it's absolutely genius. Based on this video's existence, you can guess that it went very viral if it forced me to put Fortnite in the title of a video again. It shot to the top of trending and it got people like myself talking about Fortnite who hadn't played it in ages. It was really smart. I have to hand it to whoever came up with this idea over at Epic. They made a lot of ballsy moves, like literally deleting all the tweets on the Fortnite Twitter account, and that might seem drastic, but it was that kind of hard commit that made this go as far as it did for me. But still, the crashing the Epic Store part, which stopped me from installing the Arkham games, was definitely not epic. Didn't like that part, but other than that, kudos to you, you fucktards. You did something cool. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to subscribe with notifications on, or the Fortnite black hole will consume you and your entire family. But if you like this video, I have another one complaining about a different time Fortnite was down if you wanted to check that out. It's also a banger, but be warned, it's a relic from a different time, namely mid-2018. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Kwite and on Instagram at Kwite.png. Links to both of those in the description below, and I will see y'all next time.